Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing just fine. How about you?
I'm good. I
That's
would
good.
like to ask you what is the situation with the coronavirus in Egypt? Could you tell me what are the measures that the government introduced to stop the spreading of it?
Okay, we're basically the government are applying a curfew at the moment, starting from 9 a.m. in the morning till 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. I'm sorry, 9 p.m. in the evening until 6 a.m. in the morning. And then people start to continuously doing their day like the regular thing in Egypt. And starting from 8, I think people start to stay at homes. But here in Egypt, not everybody in the streets, to be honest. It's depending on different areas. Some areas has a higher capacity of people, so you might see people in the streets more often after the curfew's hour. The shops are basically down. After 5, everything is locked down, except small things in small supermarkets. But the malls, the cafes, the any entertainment place is shutting down completely. So yeah, that's what basically going on at the moment.
Okay, so what happens if somebody is outside after the lockdown hours when the person is not supposed to be outside? Is he in
Yeah.
any way encouraged to go back home? Or
Yeah, they definitely the police officer advised the guys to just go home and went home.
yeah,
Sometimes
so
we use the hard ways, but there you go.
there isn't any fine introduced. Like if you don't obey, you pay.
Yeah, if you don't pay, you pay like a 4K, and nobody has money at the moment because of the current pandemic situation that's going on in the whole world. So nobody's making money out of it, unfortunately. So yeah, you have to take care about your
What
money.
are the people doing who can't earn money? Is there any support from anywhere they can get, or what are their options
Well,
now? They can't.
as a personal speaking, I still go to work. Yes, I'm taking all the precautionary actions during my like handling people and contacting people and getting engaged with them. But I still work and I still get paid on month's basis. But some other works or some other jobs, which is it's really hard to be applied during the curfew. That's is the problem. That those people are having a hard time getting money and on a hard time like proceeding their day because they don't have money at all because we shut down the work. So
Mhm. And is
yeah,
there
I don't.
any support that the people can get from, I don't know, from
You,
somewhere?
you mean like people with each other, like we give money to them or
Well,
giving
I mean,
like the
any
government
kind of support.
support?
Maybe if government can give them something, I don't know.
I think government do something like that, but for the older people, I have no idea about the other ages. I don't know. It just
So it
if you are
depends
over
on how old.
50, I think you have money from government. I think. I'm not really sure about it because I never searched to be honest. So I don't have like a valid information I can give you.
Okay, and you said that a lot of places are closed now. So does it mean that
Everything is closed after 5 except supermarkets and the places that sells, like
pharmacy?
the necessary, the very necessary things.
Hmm.
At least that's what I see in my area because I don't go out that much. Like I'm not visiting other areas during the coronavirus is spreading, so I'm only locked down in my area. So I don't really go outside and watch what people do much. Like I never go to a different place like an hour driving or so. I'm just in around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, are the places closed like that? Traveling around Egypt would be restricted in any way, or if you want to go to
Hmm.
the other side of Egypt, you can go and it's not a problem.
Hmm. You can go if it's in the morning hours, like if it's before the curfew starts, you can just actually literally go there.
Hmm.
But the thing is, it's depending on the time that you're doing your traveling. But if we're talking about traveling abroad or outside Egypt, this is completely impossible.
Yeah,
I
so
think the
border.
airport is completely locked down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't go like even to the neighboring countries because it's closed.
Yes. I personally have my sister house is still locked down. because of the spreading of the virus. He cannot like get to be in Egypt, but he will be soon. So that's great.
Mhm. Okay, and let's say that you go to the supermarket. Are there any special rules that weren't there before the coronavirus?
Yes, it's we actually the store manager. He actually can stay outside the streets, so he can manage how many people can go inside the store. Of course, they sanitize their hands. They wearing mask, gloves, and everything. And five by five they can enter the supermarkets. They get their things. They get out. Another five comes in. Every five goes out. Another five comes in. And that's
I
how it
see.
goes. But this is, to be completely honest with you, this is not happening on all the supermarkets, of course.
Mhm.
At least that's what I saw, or that's what I know at the moment. If something change about this, I'll let you know.
So you mean there is five plus minus?
Yes, plus minus plus one. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Cannot tell.
So
Yes.
when you go to the supermarket, you need to wear mask and gloves. Is that right?
Yes. For your own safety.
Yes.
I think I think if we don't have sorry about this. If we don't have an antivirus for this virus, we still don't have like a cure for it. It's your own responsibility to take the safety of yourself. Like if you get infected or so, okay, we don't have a cure for that. So it's pointless to go to the hospital telling them I'm having the COVID-19. So okay, congratulations, we don't have a cure. So that's just basically what's going on. So it's depending on your own safety. And speaking about that, I think that's the Prime Minister of Sudan. I think yesterday he was speaking. He was the most honest speech ever. He told them like, if you got infected, we give you a Panadol. If you don't know how to breathe while you're having the COVID-19, we'll just give you an oxygen. We don't have a cure. If it goes more than that, you'll die. It's as simple as that. It was on the national TV, the most honest speech I've ever seen from a prime minister of any government all over this world.
Wow.
It's yeah. I was like, if I'm the Sudanian people, it's chalked. He just say the truth, the nutshell. That's it. If you get the virus, you get infected. We don't have a cure, body. You're gonna die. If you run, you die. Nobody's gonna help you.
Mhm.
And
Fair
that's
enough.
it. Yes, looking at, if you're, I'm not trying to be like a bad person, but look into the reality and to be a realistic person, and looking at around the option around you. If you got infected, yeah, there is no help so far, no help around us. uh,
So does it mean if you go outside, and I don't mean to the shop, if you just leave your home, your house, do you wear mask and gloves as well?
that's right.
And does
They
everybody
actually
do?
selling, yes, everybody do, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is the and this to be honest, and to be like straightforward with you, the Egyptian people, I'm astonishing about what the Egyptian people using masks and gloves. I'm astonishing about how many people have the mindset to take care of their health and start like to do bring in masks, starting to invest their money in the alcohol and the sanitizers and all these kind of things. I was shocked to see like a lot of people here using the same method and using the same analogy and following the orders regarding to be hygienic, to take care of your health, to
Mhm.
use the alcohol every now and then, stay at home. Yeah, I see a lot of people applying that. Speaking about, if we have like 100 million person and we have like 90 million person doing this, so yeah, that's great.
Okay, so is it just a recommendation, or is it your, is it compulsory to wear mask and gloves?
What do you mean in terms of what?
In terms when you are outside, if
Mm-hmm.
you have to, or if you are just recommended to wear them.
Nobody tells you to wear them, but you see everybody around you wear the same gloves and masks, so you start to do the same.
I see. Okay. And tell me, like in the beginning, I heard that in a lot of places there was so-called panic shopping that people were buying, let's say, a lot of toilet paper and like that. Was that also in Egypt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Toilet papers. Yes. The most luckiest persons on earth at the moment are the people that work in the industry of alcohol and toilet papers and this and wipes, these kind of things. Yes.
I can
They made
imagine.
millions. They made a lot of millions, to be honest with you. We used to have like a company here in Egypt. I'm not gonna mention the name, of course. They didn't sell. It's like some sort of perfume. Okay, we call it like triple fives. Okay, this branding name, uh, it wasn't selling that much. You only found this perfume in the very antique, in the very old stores, especially at the pauper shop. When we used to be little kids, we didn't want to go to the old pauper shop because we might find the perfume of a triple five, and that was a nightmare for us. Nowadays, this triple five actually have one feature, and it contains 70% of alcohol. And this actually, it's really, really, really hygienic, and you can actually use it to fight the coronavirus if you don't have your like the regular things on you. Like if I don't have my medical alcohol on me at the moment, and I look and I see the triple five perfume, I can just go there and put it, and it will do the thing. The guy is keep losing. This brand is for 25 years in Egypt, so he's been losing money for 25 years. Okay, in the past 1 year, he just get what he lost triple times in the 25 years. It's
Finally.
yes, it's ironic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And people are they scared in general, or they are just okay?
Well, we don't get scared that much in Egypt. The Egyptian people doesn't get scared that much, or it has to be like the word falling down, so we can take our attention.
Pirates.
I'm not exaggerating, but people have this mindset like whatever is going on, it's okay. We can just go. We can just pass it over and move on. We have this, mindset. I don't know why. I don't know how. We just have it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So yes, just like that. Like people, when we heard about the coronavirus and stuff like this, we'd like, okay, he's
Yeah,
killing people. All right, we'll take care.
you can be afraid, but does it help you? No.
Yes, it's it's no point. It's useless to feel afraid because it's not gonna sort out the issue itself. The same thing as worrying about what might happen. So we
Exactly.
just have this concept of waiting, and whatever it comes, it will come, and whatever you will have to see in this world, you will have to see. So
Hmm.
that's it's
And
as simple as it gets.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like one
Yes.
last question: what about the schools? I guess the schools are also closed, right?
Yeah, the school is closed.
And what about the pupils and the students? Do they have
They
any?
don't go there. The lucky little ones. They don't
They
have
have
exams.
any
They don't
holidays?
have schools. Yes, it's supposed to be like a Christmas for them. I when I was a kid, I only dreamed. I have one dream and one dream only: the schools to be closed. And today and nowadays, I can see my dream come true. But I'm not the one who get benefit out of it. There's
Mm.
nothing in it for me. For other people, yeah, I envy them so much. Really lucky people.
Okay, so thank you so much that you came
You're
to
the
tell
most
me
welcome.
the situation in Egypt, and let's see what
Yeah.
happens. So thank you, take care, and bye bye.
Bye bye.